In ACIOps, a resource dependency refers to the implicit relationship between resources that determines the order in which they are created, updated, or destroyed. ACIOps automatically handles the configuration dependencies between resources based on references to other resources within the configuration. We are going to walk through an example of how ACIOps handles dependencies. We will create a tenant, an application profile, a bridge domain, and an EPG. First, I will create the tenant by providing a name and a description. Next, I'll create the application profile and associate it with the tenant. When you select the application profile from the resource dropdown, the visualization shows a relationship that is required between the application profile and the tenant. The association is made by referencing the parent ID, which is the ID of the tenant that was just defined. The ID will be available in the dropdown. By using the parent ID reference, we establish the dependency on the tenant, and ACIOps with Terraform will build the relationship for us. The name of the application profile will be appprofile1. In the saved configuration section, we will see that the application profile has a relationship with its parent, which is referenced by the ID of the tenant. Next, I will create a bridge domain. If we look at the argument reference, the bridge domain requires two parameters, the tenant DN and the name of the bridge domain. I will set the tenant DN to the parent reference ID of the tenant. I will configure a description and the name for the bridge domain. In a similar manner, the EPG will be associated with the application profile. I will specify the name and also set the relationship to the bridge domain. Upon reviewing the configurations, we will notice some parameters with a unique format. This is how ACIOps and Terraform internally format the parameters that require dependencies. During the planning, I realized that the name parameter for the bridge domain was missing. So I will view the bridge domain configuration and edit it to add the name. After saving the configuration change, I will check again to make sure it looks good. I'll execute the plan once again, approve the change, and then apply it. The change was successful, and 4 resource configurations were added to the infrastructure. I will take a look at the controller to inspect what has been created. I see that a tenant named Pepsi, an application profile named appprofile1, an EPG named EPG1, and a bridge domain named BD1 have been created. If I examine the EPG, I can see that it has been associated with the bridge domain.